What up, what up? It's your boy Marco from Upside Down Studios. It is What the Fuck Wednesday. How everybody doing tonight? We're gonna have Dino come in a little bit later on. He running behind. For somebody who keeps losing weight, he getting slower and slower. I don't understand that. We don't have any particular topic tonight. We're just talking about everything that's been going on in the world. A couple weird things that I've been kind of connecting the dots on and shit like that. And some breaking news that me and our guest Dan have been watching on, just waiting on the show to start. So that being said, let me get Dan's ass up in the house. Oh yeah, down.
Going on.
Dan D.D. Smith. Before we start any of this, don't we got a show coming up next week?
Next Thursday, Thirsty Frog, Austintown, Ohio. It's the Austintown Fitz Jr. ROTC benefit comedy show at the Thirsty Frog.
And who is going to be performing?
Oh, geez. Me, you, Marty Malloy, Brandon White, Joe Siggs, and Joe
Miller.
And our host for the evening will be Ryan Rogers.
Ryan motherfucking Rogers.
Yeah, but I don't know if he uses that.
I love Ryan. Ryan's a cool guy.
Ryan is good people.
Yeah, so if you in the area coming up this week, or next week, sorry.
Thursday, June 16th.
Yeah, come and check us. Not June.
Or April 16th.
Motherfucker.
I don't fucking know.
April 16th. If you're around the area, come and check us out in Austintown at the Thirsty Frogs. All proceeds are getting donated to the Austintown ROTC program, which Dan's daughter is a part of. We're very proud of her. She's going to the Space Force, ain't she?
Well, that was the initial plan, and I have no idea. She's a teenage girl. Come on now. Man, she don't know her ass for what she wants to do yet.
It's all right. She's Space Force. You know, she's Space Force. Maybe somebody can tell us what's really going on down in that motherfucker.
Yeah, really. I don't know. We just went around the moon. Who knows what happened?
I could see her coming back and be like, Dad, I know some shit, but I can't tell you.
Okay, then why say anything at all?
And then just 20 minutes later, you'll see Levi running around the corner. Aliens are real! Aliens are real! Aliens are real!
Possibly.
I told you not to say nothing, you little shit. Oh my goodness. So yeah, more and more ever since Matt Gaetz and Tim Burchett came out with their whole alien thing, apparently it's like, no, you know, and everything that everybody thought that was going to devastate this country, that was going to make the masses go wild, that was going to, I mean, the propaganda machine has worked. Everybody's, you know, we got our foreign correspondent. Everybody's become desensitized. And I've seen how that shit works because I watched so much porn as a kid that now porn is just another, like, I don't want to watch these two fucking, go get a room. You know, unless it's porn bloopers, you know, that's hilarious. So, without further ado, from the deep, dark tundras of Little India, Dino the genetic marvel.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, good Lord.
What's up, for the longest time, I thought he was speaking some kind of Swedish or some shit like that, and he just threw a little stank on, oh, hello.
Correct.
He's a big little painter.
I don't know about that. What are you guys talking about? Apologies for being late.
The news. We started off with just promoting a show for the ROTC, and then we touched on a little bit of alien type shit just for a quick little joke, and now you're here. So you didn't. Oh yeah, and I also said the more weight you lose, the slower you get, and that doesn't make sense to me.
Who said that?
I did.
I don't think that's the case. You lose weight, you get slower?
No, you lost weight and you got slower. Not people in general. You.
I don't think so. I think I got faster. Why?
Wow, how stoned are you, Dino?
Very.
Great.
It's okay. It's okay. That's the way we roll.
You guys.
All right. So to start it off, me and Dan were watching right before the show. Apparently, we don't know who it is. Nobody knows who it is or why California, of all places, sent out SWAT to go get him. But there was a car chase that just happened within the past hour or so. A white Cadillac. What was it, Dan? Riverside, California?
Riverside County, California.
So
this is the thing that I didn't get, okay?
Well, let me break down what happened first.
Okay.
So
is this the dildo killer or whatever?
No. This just happened.
Something else.
Yeah, this just happened.
Okay.
So they sent SWAT after him. They try to they have the new grappling system which I seen them demo like last year or something, and the California Police Department needs better training on these machines. Dude did not know how to work it. They lucked out, and the car went out of control, smacked a wall. Now, they sent in armored vehicles. They had, they looked like soldiers with fucking, the big shields and shit. They don't even come out like this in riots. And they pulled a dude out of the car. Go ahead, Dan.
This is what I don't get. One guy in the car just smashed into the what do you call it? Into the bank.
Concrete, yeah, it was a concrete. That Cadillac CTS, that bitch will go through concrete. It ain't gonna go very much further, but it'll at least put a hole in that concrete.
They shot at least 6 to 8 canisters of tear gas into this car. I don't get it. They broke out the back window, and they're still looking at it. I watched this for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was like the OJ chase.
And then when Marco finally came up, they started to move in on the car.
Yeah. I'm watching a video of the SWAT standoff and like the armored vehicles and everything. Like,
I don't even know why they called it a standoff. There was no fuck. I mean, at that point, you could have just had a cop on a fucking bicycle roll up on the dude. He wasn't moving.
There's like 40 cops. Like I'm watching this. It's like 40 cops standing behind cars with guns pointed at this car that has no front end. The front end is gone.
Yes.
And it's half
for
through.
California to go after you, you had to have done some. You had to have fucked Gavin Newsom's mom in front of him. I mean, that's how lax and stupid shit is in California.
You want to know what it probably really was? It's
probably his dad.
Ex-lover.
Oh.
I'd like to know. See, here's what's odd. There's a lot of crazy political shit in California, and California is right next to Texas, where there that Zorro Ranch type deal. I wouldn't be surprised if that man didn't have something on him that other people didn't want. Because like Dan said, even at two fucking canisters of tear gas in a Cadillac CTS. Those aren't the big ones. Those are the fucking small wannabe race car ones. And that one didn't even have the Corvette flags on the side. So it wasn't the fast one.
No.
Fucking 5 to 9 goddamn tear gas blasts. Guys in SWATs with shields. And they covered it up with the fucking the fire truck.
Did they move the fire truck?
Before they let the ambulance come in? They made sure nobody saw. All you got to see was the back of this dude, or California, who knows, could have been a woman's head.
No, as I was watching a little bit after you got off a little there, they showed from the helicopter above. He was like this on his back, legs crossed, all tied up.
So hog-tied. After all that, and they hog-tied him. What did that man know? What did that man know? That was beyond. Dead. That was a government hit job right there.
So hilariously, one of the comments says all over a child support payment. It's not, but
oh, maybe in Cali, but not no.
Oh, maybe he was fleeing California.
I mean, no, there's no information on this. Like nobody's saying.
Yeah, it's silent. It's fucking radio silent, dude.
Nobody knows anything.
I wouldn't have known until fucking Dan said something about it. Like, I actually had to type in California standoff. It's in none of my. I got at least fucking 50 to plus fucking news feeds that go through my YouTube.
Possibly armed driver in the Inland Empire on Wednesday afternoon when the suspect crashed into a wall, then deployed their pursuit-ending tool known as the grappler. He didn't deploy it right, by the way.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
not even close.
You're supposed to get under the tire. It wraps the tire, and then you just back off, and it locks the tire up. And
and you don't have to get up on the bumper of the car neither. Like when I seen the demo of it, the dude was like 6 inches to a foot away from it, and they can even do it from the side. So I mean,
I think it deploys, like it shoots out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to give it some room.
That's a rear-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
If you tangle that up underneath the wheel drive car, it won't go nowhere. But obviously, they didn't do it right. They lifted it up. If you paid attention to it, it lifted the back end of it up, kicked it a little sideways, and then it just went.
So, what does that teach you, Cadillac? Work on your StabiliTrak. Maybe independent suspension in the back.
Oh yeah.
That's the takeaway from this, 100%.
Mary Bear is watching our stream right now, going, "Man, that's a good idea."
No. I'm just saying. No, learn from your mistakes.
There's no details as to what actually caused this, other than there was something and some stuff happened.
He kind of looked like Marco's brother, if that helps.
You should know he was armed, and it's like, yeah, you're really not selling this.
Not at all, dude. Not at all.
No.
And again, like I would have said, like any other state, this would have been normal. You know, it's just been another day at the fucking office. But for California, and then they ransacked the car.
It don't make sense. You could walk into Walmart in California
and walk out with a whole fucking everything,
and they won't stop you.
Yeah,
they'll say, "Hey, sir, stop."
But what the?
I don't know. It's fucking weird. I noticed
it's wild, man. It's fucking wild.
Gavin Newsom's gonna have that entire county's police force on leave tomorrow.
Yeah, for doing their job.
Because that's not how we do things in California.
Yeah, that's the way they need to do things, California.
Not how we do things in California.
No. People have to suffer. That's how California works, okay? The whole thing is weird, and you know what? The fact that they're not saying anything just makes it more weird, and it
Right.
Yeah.
We'll know tomorrow for tomorrow night's show.
Well, whatever they want to tell us is apparently he was a criminal on the run. You're like, okay, but from what?
We got Marco on the team. Marco will find out what's going on. We'll ask Marco what really happened.
Well, the weird thing is, though, is like at first Dan and I were watching two different live streams. I was a few minutes behind on from his, which doesn't make sense. It's supposed to be live, but But the one that I was watching, when they were fucking had kind of a zoom back view, you hear the lady in the background, and she's kind of commentating with another newscaster or whatever. And this bitch had the nerve to be like, so we don't know anything about the victim. Victim? Call the driver a victim. At this point, he's supposed to be the assailant. He's the bad guy. Why are you calling him the victim? That's California for him. The victim.
I don't understand these people anymore. It's confusing. Hey, you know what? Like, listen. Like, you could call him the accused, the alleged person, the alleged driver, whatever. But the victim? Come on. That's just that's just crazy shit. Like, the mental gymnastics for that are abundant.
Fucked up. So,
the undriver.
he's undriving now. They unalived the Cadillac.
They undrived it.
So what else was there? What else did I see that's going on that's fucking crazy?
What about the animals? Tell me about your animals.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll hit the animals. So, Dino,
hi.
Did you because I saw a video on this, and well, I would think you're more towards like the wilderness ways, so you would see some shit like this happening. It's not just a particular animal; it's supposedly all these forest animals. But there's videos going around saying that animals are fleeing Yellowstone Park in packs, like grizzly bears. Grizzly bears don't even run in packs, and they're in packs leaving. Now, odd thing. I told Dan this. Dan actually listened to it while I was playing it on my phone. And so Dan looks in his phone and asks, are there any bears leaving, or why do bears leave in packs? And the damn thing said, bears generally don't leave in packs, and they're not leaving Yellowstone Park due to volcanoes. Wait a minute. Who said anything about Yellowstone Park or a fucking volcano? And then every time he tried to switch up the query, every time he tried to switch up the question, it went back to shit that we did. Okay, we didn't ask you about that. Thank you for letting us know. But
listen, I Googled it while you were talking. Just why are animals leaving Yellowstone? Immediately, the claim that animals are fleeing Yellowstone is mass exodus is false and stems from viral AI-generated misinformation on social media. There's definitely animals leaving Yellowstone.
Yeah, that was and that sentence keeps going on before the hearing.
AI generated?
AI generated misinformation.
Hold on, wait a minute. This is supposed to be the most.
So now the computer's lying.
Yes.
No. Yes, it's the computer's fault. So, key facts regarding fleeing animals, misinformation campaign, social media videos showing mass migrations are fake or misrepresent standard seasonal animal movements, with many being AI generated. Okay. Normal behavior. Animals like bison and elk naturally migrate between areas of the park based on season and food availability. Migration and exodus, not the same thing. That's fine. No danger. This is the next one. USGS, which is the United States Geological Survey, and park experts have stated there are no signs of earthquake, volcanic eruptions, or other catastrophic events that would cause animals to flee. Now, this is the interesting part where they fuck it up, is they state that those things would cause animals to flee. But you observing animals fleeing, no, is not what you're seeing. They're just migrating. Because we all know that if they leave, if they are on an exodus of fleeing an area, the 100% an earthquake, volcanic eruption, or something catastrophic is happening. They can feel it. Yeah. They get the jimmies, and they're like, "I'm out. I'll see you guys."
I got it.
Okay, so I got two things. What?
they elected a Democratic representative for the animals. So they're fleeing this park.
They're fleeing like the people of California.
Yeah.
So, all right. So
Who on the bear?
here's two things I got to say about that. One, is that what happened with the Mexicans? Did they feel something? Did they call them migrants? I mean, were there earthquakes or volcanoes coming up in Mexico? And on the real tip, now if we look back at some of our shows a couple weeks ago, weren't there a bunch of sightings of a particular, we'll say, cryptid migrating in mass? And I kept saying it wasn't one. It had to have been, there was like 8 sightings, 9 sightings. So, there was more than one of them motherfuckers, and they were going southeast. So
there was 6 credible sightings.
The fact that they say credible, they're all credible now. You just said credible. They're all credible now. We're talking about a fucking Bigfoot.
That's what it says.
We are talking about a fucking Bigfoot.
What state is Yellowstone in?
Ain't that Colorado or something like that?
North Dakota. It's somewhere over there. Hold on.
It's Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Utah, all that area, right?
Uh-huh.
No Bigfoot sightings in that area.
I bet you
Hey, what I'm telling you, I'm looking at the map of things, and there's just one giant pocket surrounding Salt Lake City, Denver, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, Phoenix, Nevada, most of Nevada, and Idaho. All those states.
It touches on all them states. And
guess what? Says it's in the northwestern corner of Wyoming.
Northwest. Okay. Yeah. So Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico, that strip right down the fucking middle. No Bigfoot. No Bigfoot. When I mean no Bigfoot, I mean nothing.
No Bigfoot, no chupacabras.
So it's a seismic event.
Odd, man.
The whole entire west side of the country is going to go in the ocean.
No, well, we shit. My mama was saying that supposedly on a fault line, California is supposed to break off like a cracker.
Well, that wasn't like
we can't get
LA.
We can't get that lucky. So I seen another video earlier. Now, mind you, this video was posted 9 months ago. So that's what makes it even kind of creepier to me. 9 months ago, supposedly, because there's a lot of people saying there's no proof, other than there's some people who are showing actual videos of it or whatever. Supposedly, someone, they're saying Anunnaki, took over the TV stations, a local TV station down in Georgia. Like 1,600 people or whatever saw this message. It was a real quick message, pretty much stating that what's going on in the sky, there's a war going on that we can't see, and that the things falling from the sky are from that. Don't worry, we'll be here soon to help. So, number one, all the shit, now mind you, this was 9 months ago. We're just hearing about the fucking shit falling into the sky over Texas and Ohio, and what was it, Michigan maybe? Maybe there was one down in Massachusetts. There was a shit ton of them in Georgia we were never told about. Talking about, and somebody said that they try to explain it as they were chunks of a meteor that was only 3 foot wide, but they had the impact force of 20,000 sticks of fucking TNT. Wait a fucking minute. Somebody's house, somebody's property, somebody would have known about. That's a big hole. Let alone we go back to that 300 that whole huge fucking thing that supposedly hit, was in Ohio or whatever, and it had such the velocity and everything, all that. And remember we was talking about that?
Yeah.
I made the Marvel reference. That's Ultron dropping Sokovia. Boom. I mean, come on. So now a lot of people are debunking, trying to or say that they have debunked this video. I've seen it. It was like a video of a video, but there was no writing. And if there was, it was kind of like weird. So I don't know where they're thinking that the Anunnaki sent this or whether it was even credible. But I mean, there was even an airway breach back in the 70s where it was not the Agarthians, the Ashtarians or some shit like that, telling the people of Earth to get rid of their nuclear weapons and they need to be peaceful and get enlightened to the next level or some other horse shit.
Listen, I know, like, who doesn't want that to happen, right? Because let's be honest, it's gone to shit out there, right? But the fact is, like, it's not, it doesn't jive that that's gonna happen, like, or at least it's gonna go down like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know now, man. I mean, the fact that, like, I could have dealt with, like, hybrid breeding programs where there was because there is a theory that goes around about the reptilians and how they evolved from Earth. You know, because if I hate to fucking say it, but just being able to argue both sides of it, if you look at evolutionary charts, it is more than likely that a reptilian fucking evolved into a higher species as man than man, period. It's statistically, reptiles make reptiles. Reptiles don't make monkeys that make people. Just saying.
Well, then how reptiles that are people?
And if they even tried that, like, not with a humanoid, like with maybe they're making people mixed with, like, birds or bats or whatever. Okay, you're mutating people. That's not a cool thing, but that's like people on people. Now we're told, yeah, aliens are real. UFOs are real.
Yeah.
Not only are they real, all them times we said that y'all didn't see the UFOs, yeah, we shot a shit ton of them down. We have so many that we have alien breeding programs. We have so many now that the left has gotten a hold of it. They're saying, oh, they were using migrants. Bitch, this has been going on for fucking decades. Like
17 years at least.
Longer, dude. Longer.
Oh, no. I got one.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got two.
So, I mean, like, that's kind of sketchy to me because now I want to, what else is weird? Supposedly, the way to distinguish somebody as a reptilian or something of cold blood is with the thermal imaging cameras. And they have thermal imaging glasses and shit. They actually they're making the glasses now commercial with the Dicinian or whatever the fuck it is. The original night vision shit that had people seeing other dimensions.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you never heard of that shit?
I like the look on Dino's face. He's like, for real?
But anyways, I looked up on Temu because, of course, Temu is the cheapest to find anything.
Temu has everything.
Dude, the one thing that I fucking looked up that was the most expensive was thermal imaging fucking cameras. There are no cheap. There nothing under $400 or $500. On
for
fucking
Temu. Camera.
On fucking Temu.
Huh.
I looked up full spectrum shit because full spectrum is what the ghost hunters use. and because it's supposed to break up the different wavelengths, which apparently you could build one yourself pretty easily out of a regular camera. It's just something that you take out of the camera. But I just, I was always too stoned when I was watching the videos to learn how to do it. But either way, like, that's what you can't even look that up. You look up full spectrum on fucking Temu, it comes up with like mushrooms and CBDs and shit like that.
Wild.
It don't have anything to do with autism.
Well, you guys heard about that thing where if you give somebody enough mushrooms or DMT and then you shoot a laser at the wall, they can see through the wall?
No, there's a hole in it.
Yeah, and apparently
I can see that maybe with DMT.
So I'll tell you this much: when I'm on mushrooms, so my fancy bidet toilet, okay, has a blue light. So now when I wake up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night,
so you stare into portals while you're pissing.
Well, this is the thing: is
when
I'm not on mushrooms, it's just a blue light. When I am on mushrooms, it is very different. And it looks just like waves of like light. And they were saying that if you shine a laser, like a broad laser at a wall, you will see images and you can see through the wall. And the thing is, everyone who's been given the stuff will see the same image. So it's not a trick of the eyes. It's you're tapping into something that you shouldn't be able to tap into.
Well, that's kind of weird. Did you say that? I love the segues. I was also watching a video as I'm going through all this alien bullshit. There was a lady. She was a reporter who somehow got in to talk to some of the physicists down in CERN.
Yeah.
And like we always hear, and they show us the side pipes. Back in the day, they always showed this big circle of things. It almost looked like Tony Stark's fucking arc reactor. And they stopped showing that. Well, apparently that in the center is a portal. And they only show us one side of it. The other side has like a table and chairs. And when they fire this thing up, whatever's on the other side of the portal, apparently they can control it, or they got a specific place that they go, comes out and joins people. Just talks and, they, whatever. It's like, right. Knocking on the door.
Just like, hey, what's up?
So, I mean, I'm hearing, more and more about the CERN portals, but not only that, but like portals everywhere now. Supposedly portals are just popping the fuck up. More alien shit. We're seeing like right now, I feel like the AI was the biggest way to mask reality. Because before AI, at least with Photoshop or photo editing, you could tell. With the shitty technology that we had fucking 5 years ago alone. Now we got AI. You can make pretty much any celebrity do whatever you want. That's why they have a lot of these porn lawsuits going on.
Yep.
But before, you couldn't do that. And now that we can do that, if somebody does catch a ghost by chance and catches it on film, or if somebody catches Loch Ness Monster, or if somebody catches a picture of Bigfoot, or demons, or elves, or fairies, it's just going to be like, oh, that's AI.
So you want to hear something really fucking trippy? Was one of the cool things about my last phone, and this phone as well, is it's got 100 times zoom on the camera. Okay. Which you're like, wow, that's awesome. The 100 times zoom, you could zoom in and get a picture of the moon. And so it would look like this circle where you're like, it's the moon. And you're like, it's pretty detailed. And then it got leaked that if you zoom in on a circle that's lit up like it's the moon, it will show the moon automatically. Yeah. So it's a real fucking thing. You gotta.
I got a light right here. That's a perfect circle. It's one of my fucking stage lights that I don't have a canopy on.
You might be too close to it because you got to do the 100 times zoom.
I don't think I got a boost phone, so I'm gonna just zoom it to whatever I can zoom it to. It says 0.5 in 1 time.
Technology. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Like Google Lens it?
No. It's supposed to be like it's if you were zooming into the moon, but you can't zoom in, right? You might be too close. It might not work for you. These guys did it with a little piece of paper far away, and it worked. Because 100 times zoom, you got to be far away, right?
Mine only goes to 10.
Okay, so mine. This is what mine says. Wait a minute, where the fuck is my glasses? This is some silly shit to me right here.
I'm sad.
Get them old grandma glasses.
It says this image is a representation of the planet Venus. Venus is the second planet from the sun and is similar in size and mass to the Earth. It is known for having a very thick, dense atmosphere composed. And then there is a shit ton of pictures that look identical to mine. And the only thing I did was zoom in on this floodlight. Like,
same thing.
Yeah.
So in other words, hey, just so all the people who are like, AI doesn't affect me, it's in your pocket. Just so you know. Okay, so let me ask you guys this question, okay?
And there are a shit ton of pictures that look almost identical to my picture.
Congratulations, you've seen Venus. So here's the question, okay? We all know the saying is the one way to guarantee 3 people keep a secret is
tell a lie.
You kill 2 of them.
2 of them are in the ground. That's how it works, okay? And the idea, like, I don't understand what people don't understand this. If you say it out loud, there's a record of it somewhere. It's that simple. Yeah. A phone heard you. You were on camera somewhere, something. That's it. Just don't say it. You keep it inside your lips and you save it for another day. Very simple.
Now I gotta get the phone. Dino, you pissed me off.
Oh, did you just realize now that you're one of the poors? It's okay.
That my phone fucking sucks.
Yeah, hey, I just got a new phone and it's already a year old. So, because I got the Galaxy 25 Ultra something.
I don't know what mine is.
Mine ain't even a Galaxy, dude. Mine's a fucking like a I don't know. I buy cheap phones. I know how clumsy I am. I know, like, if I don't get a case for the phone within the 2 hours, that phone's dead. I've proved the point, dude. That's how quick. No. Like, that's how clumsy. I did have one of them fancy. It was like, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get myself a decent phone. My phone shit to bed at Walmart. It was like the universe. I just happened to be by the phones. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a nice fancy phone. Dude, I left Walmart. It was in my back pocket, and I went over to fucking Save-A-Lot to grab, or Family Dollar to grab dog food or some shit. And, dude, I was in my motherfucking Pontiac, which was like maybe 6 inches from the ground when I was sitting down. This thing popped up out the back of like it was trying to run for the border, dude. And I just shattered the screen as soon as it hit the ground. I didn't even have that phone an hour, dude. I was so mad.
What's your phone, Dino?
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what phone it is. It's a Galaxy.
I think I even got the box to my phone still in my.
It's a Galaxy S25 Plus. Is what I have.
Nope.
I have an A25 or A15. So I'm like 20 behind and like I don't even know how many letters. 20.
I'm like a 6.
Okay.
I'm like a 6. What the fuck are you talking about? The hell? I ain't even hit double digits yet, man. I gotta reset my phone every morning when the Bluetooth started fucking up. What are you talking about?
Welcome to my world, everyone. I just want you to let you know what I'm dealing with on a daily basis, and just
What, you have a nicer phone
you
than we
can pray
do?
for me.
We gotta
Pray
move
for
to
me.
Canada. We have to go to Canada. We have to go
No,
to Canada
'cause
so we can
again-
afford a new phone.
You should
fuck
try and come as
that.
refugees. Marco, you should try and come up as a refugee. See what happens. Dan, absolutely.
No,
You have free
Nope,
healthcare.
nope, I'm good.
Free
I'm good.
healthcare. Huh?
I'm good. I'm good.
nope.
I'm not
America
saying
has
it's-
free health care, and I'm tired of people not saying it don't. It's called fucking
does.
welfare. You just gotta suck up your fucking pride and fucking go
Not
down there to
work.
the welfare office.
And not work.
Or you could have all the pride you want and just walk into a hospital and be treated. Huh?
Yeah. How quick is the doctor's appointment up there?
Fast.
You know they have a
It's-
So, hey, I'm
well, you have money and an Asian, so you don't count.
That's why.
and I have a religiously ambiguous doctor who has a lot of Jewish friends. So also helpful.
They want to.
You look at me going, you're not your traditional white, you're foreign white, but I'm not sure which foreign white you are. And he talks a little with an accent, and you're like, I'm not sure where that's from. But I'll tell you,
Sure.
2 weeks, boom. I got one of the
He's
tests. My
definitely from somewhere that's throwing missiles right now.
Oh yeah, most likely. But yeah, like my dad didn't get a test done because they were like, oh, there are risks with the test and we want to be careful. And he had to wait 2 years. I went to my doctor and he goes, oh, we'll get that checked out because I don't like that. And I go, oh, how long will I have to wait? He goes, I'll call you in 4 hours. 2 weeks. I had a test. So like you just need to have a good doctor. And that's its own issue, right? But like live in a nice area, you'll have a good doctor. Don't worry about it. Calm down.
Nah, take it from
You
the
gotta- hey,
corner.
That's right. Hey, you may not
I'm curious.
be the
I'm curious. What nationality or origin of descent is your whole other people's there? Like because you said your doctor is like foreign or white, but I'm sure in the next maybe 5 years he's gonna be foreign or brown with a dot.
So where I am in Toronto is starting to get a little foreign looking. But if you go 5 minutes down the road, there's a synagogue. So you gotta go a little ways, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, there's no crime here. What happened? Or the houses are big. Why is no one pressing buttons on Saturday? How is this
Why
a
is
thing?
that guy chewing on circumcised penis meat?
I mean, I don't look around, but I'm sure it's happening somewhere. Yeah. So yeah, so that's you just gotta know, like, bro, you don't have to be rich to live in rich areas. You just gotta know how to do it. I remember, bro,
No, you're just
I was
a fat white girl.
also a good point.
That's America.
But I remember
America.
I was in a rental unit, and it was like you turned off the highway, made another turn, and boom. And like the back units of my building looked onto the highway. It wasn't a great place. But from where I was, which is the front of the building, I looked onto the street that my street was off of. And that street, almost every car every driveway had multiple cars that were well over $100,000. So like the regular daily in and out in the winter was a Mercedes like S-Class, and we were talking like $200,000.
Kind of like my house, my backyard, hood, my front yard, country club, golf course.
Right? And you're like, but that's the thing is, hey, I can guard just the back. That's fine. You ain't getting in here. But the front, I don't have to worry about. There's nobody. Hey, the only thing that's gonna knock on my door is gonna be a Jehovah's Witness. I don't give a shit. Okay, that's fine. I'm down.
My big problem is my studio is right here. And my head, even though I'm up in the air at my house, we're down the hill, so it's kind of even with the street. So if there's a drive-by, I'm fucked.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, take the good with the bad.
So speaking of drive-bys,
speaking of drive-bys, sir,
the ceasefire, which was nothing but a tribe. First of all, dude, for them idiots out here who, all I saw across Facebook is Trump, the 25th Amendment, and Trump is crazy, and he said he's going to take out a civilization, and he talked so bad about them people. Yeah, fuck you guys. Fucking what? Where the fuck did your balls go? And these are like some people who are supposedly thugs. A president shouldn't be talking like that. And how many years did we hear these same people saying death to America, fuck America, all this other bullshit? I don't care if our government had a fucking hand in it or not. They were still in them planes that hit that fucking building. I mean, just saying. And now all of a sudden, and then today, the same people. Oh, Trump's a little bitch. He backed out. Trump didn't blow him up. He's a little bitch. Fucking Trump. He's a fucking coward. He's a little bitch. So, I mean,
it's a lot. Yeah. The gymnastics are Olympic level on this one. Yeah.
Oh my God. And then, I've been watching news from both sides, and I ain't gonna lie, it looks bad on us. It looks bad on us, something terrible. I feel 100%. Like Trump thought he was, well, I'm gonna tell you the other side of the argument, but it looked like, first of all, the list that keeps going around CNN and MSNBC and ABC and all that shit, it's the old list. That's the list that they told them to go fuck themselves with. There is another list, and it's like a maybe a 15-point list or whatever, that was agreed upon or whatever. Basically, it looked out for Iran. They're allowed to put a toll booth pretty much in the Strait of Hormuz. So it's $2 million to get in and out of Hormuz or whatever. But we'll get back to that. But the problem, so it's then leaked out from the other side, like from the brown people news, that the orders, I guess the dude who we thought was dead or who's in pieces or whatever, the Khomeini's son, the gay dude.
Okay.
All right. So apparently he's still alive. And he is the one who's been communicating. Remember, nobody knows who we're communicating with and this and that. He fears for assassination. So he's been sending out handwritten notes through courier to get to whoever it was.
Is he afraid of assassination because of the war or because of his gayness?
Probably both, dude. Over there, it would probably be more gayness. Honestly.
Tell him he can come. Tell him to come to Canada. We love the gays here. We so many gays. All his pick. He can have all of them. No problem.
He better be worried about an arm and a leg there. Because it costs you an arm and a leg to be gay over in the litter box. Just letting you know. Oh, look, I got a spinny thing. Y'all ain't gonna cut the feed, is you? Okay. All right. I'll lay off. Anyways, supposedly this man is supposed to be the one that's been, making concessions or whatever, talks with the U.S.
Sure.
Which doesn't make sense to me. Because I think we brought this up on a different show, but we done knocked out the Iranian government. There is no Iranian government. I mean, they were recruiting fucking kids. There is no more Iranian government. The IRGC and the Hezbollah and the other fucking little different things, those are the problem. And those motherfuckers didn't agree to shit. So no matter what dude who's playing Twister in the fucking hospital bed is doing, the other sand people don't give a fuck about any of that.
True.
And what proved it was not even 10, 20 minutes after the goddamn ceasefire, they started bombing Israel. And then somebody hit fucking, I don't know if it was the UAE or if it was Saudi Arabia, but this morning I woke up and they didn't know who bombed Iran's oil facility, but one of their oil facilities got bombed. Wasn't us, though. Wasn't us.
There has been some odd conclusions driven by some information we also discussed. Remember how random the bombings were?
Yeah.
How we said they didn't really make sense?
Uh-huh.
So some guy was like, I'm pretty sure they're mapping out a transmutation circle right around the area where there's supposed to be angels. And I'm like, oh, that's horrible. So, yeah. There should be interesting.
No, that just fall into the portals conversation.
Yeah. I feel like we're really coming, we have a lot of weird habits coinciding that, like, we're going to have a great Ren fair during this war. Like, there's going to be a lot of weirdos, a lot of top tier. There's going to be wizards, possibly a dragon. Just letting you guys know, this Ren fair that we call war, top tier business. Okay. This is going to be
kaiju level type shit, dude. This is going to be straight kaijus, fucking, you know, Kongs and Zillas and you know, the King Ghidorahs and all that shit, Mothras.
If it goes that far, I don't even think we have the mental capacity to comprehend the absolute hellscape that we will be living in. I personally look forward to it. I think it'll be fun. But
I think it'll be like the Savage Land off X-Men.
I mean, yeah, I'm hoping I can get some of those He-Man loincloths with the fur and shit. I think it'll help me.
I've hated that.
Like it'll have antioxidants in it. I'll dye it indigo blue like jeans. That's supposed to be good for you. It's fine. I'll be like that blue He-Man with the gut hanging over his belt. Be like, I'm here to rock your world.
My draws are made from the souls of 32 Smurfs.
And one Gargamel, baby. No, listen. At this point, nothing is real. Because, okay, if everything is real, nothing is real, right? Let's follow me, right? If everyone's rich, no one's rich. If everyone's a genius, no one's a genius. Kind of how that all works, right? And now it's like, oh, so every conspiracy theory is real? Then nothing is real. This is all just made up. None of this is making any fucking sense, right? Like, and the more that they're like, oh, we're gonna like my worst thoughts, and I'll tell you this right now, is because this was drilled into me over decades of learning the Bible, is the one thing, the one biggest, there's a lot of weird shit in the Bible that it's like, if this happens, if a woman walks under a fig tree holding 3 avocados, but only with one leg, the apocalypse, there's a lot of weird shit, okay? But the one key component is, as soon as they say there is peace, that's when shit goes down. And you're going, oh, great. I look forward to someone like the United Nations going, we've done it. We've achieved world peace. That's it. This is going to happen. That's the way I see it. So, just saying.
It's odd shit, for sure. Now,
weird, right?
Again, now, like I said, on the other side of the argument on that, though.
Yeah.
Again, everybody keeps talking about how Trump is folded to Israel. Trump is doing Israel's bidding, this and that, and all this other horse shit. But who's getting banged up? It ain't us. You know, we lost a few people. You know, thank you for your service. We never wanted that to happen. But, you know, none of us, it's been all the people who's fucked with us in the past. We may be cool with them now, but everybody who has fucked with us in the past over in the litter box has taken a fucking missile or two. At minimum. At minimum. Even Qatar, even, you know, the Saudis, the UAE, everybody. And who is getting hit the most? Israel. Yeah, Nothing's happening to Americans. There's no, you know, we lost a couple planes and some dumb shit, but that was mostly our fault and lack of, I mean, I feel like lack of training. But, you know, those are technical things. Those weren't even shot down anything. So, now, in the whole mix of this, Lloyd's of London, we talked about them controlling the insurance on those are the people who are actually hiking the fucking gas prices, people.
Yes. On purpose, just to be very clear.
Quit with that shit. So now you got all these shipping companies that have to not only pay this extravagant insurance amount, but also have to pay the fucking $2 million toll. I don't know if it's going in and out or if it's just, $2 million in, $2 million out. I don't know exactly
I don't
yet.
get.
But
Okay.
we'll give it a second. So now you got your exorbitant fucking price to fucking for insurance. You got this toll, plus you got your cargo, all that shit. You got to make sure you take care of.
Right.
So who has been stockpiling fucking oil and pumping out oil like fucking crazy?
The U.S.
The United fucking States. Who said something about insurance policies or maritime insurance policies right before any of this started up? The United States. And what did fucking Trump's ass say before he fucking decided on this whole agreement? This is gonna make us a whole lot of money. So I could believe that before I could believe. Because not only just think about it. Whether he planned this or not, the universe just fell in his favor. Every fucking country in the litter box that has talked shit or done us wrong has taken a missile. Now, every fucking country in Europe that has fucked us over or is taken from us is going to have to do what now? Pay us.
Which, let's be honest, in the next coming years, I'm going to see Canada be like, hey, what up, America? Remember we used to be buddies? Maybe we can be buddies again there,
Here's
America.
my sister. I want you to meet my sister. You can grab her by the pussy all you want. Just make sure it's in Canada because we're liberal like that.
100%. This is so ridiculous because it's about time somebody realizes it's just about money. It's just about money. This has nothing to do with anyone else other than money. Just money, as it always is. And
then I have to say something, because I didn't believe it back in the day neither. GW said it, Clinton said it, Barack said it, Trump has said it 1,000 times. Even Biden said it here and there back in the day. Not the clone or the robot that they had fucking for him. Iran has nuclear weapons. Iran has intercontinental ballistic missiles. Iran has all the shit that y'all swore that they didn't have. All these fucking Democrats and all these liberals out here. And they never had this. They never had this. If just recently the little bit that we were shown that they have didn't prove that point, Little Kim, who has a bigger... You think Trump's ego is big. It is only matched by Little Kim.
All right.
Little Kim apparently done spilled some more beans.
Oh, that's nice.
Because he wanted to get some attention. He started chucking missiles out near Japan into the waters over there. Pretty much like Japan is taking it as a fucking threat.
Yeah.
Which, really, Japan? Really? But you'd have been better off fucking going chucking them at Taiwan. But I think he already knows Trump got an inch up his ass. He'll blow Taiwan and North Korea and South Korea up all at once. Because there's another theory I got on that one too. But in him talking about these missiles and how good his missiles are and how strong and powerful his missiles are, he talked about stockpiling missiles for Iran since 2005. And even pointing out the ones, and Iran bought 19 of these.
I mean, yeah, it only makes sense. Right? Like, these guys are... I don't know.
And then me and Dan are going to the show yesterday, and I'm watching, like, they got Putin. Now, and everybody's saying Putin can't wait to run at America and all this. No. I watched Putin. It wasn't his fucking, like one of his cronies or one of his advisors or generals. Putin was sitting at the table getting interviewed, and he's like, look, I told them if you want to work on a nuclear energy program, we could do that on energy. Energy is the big difference between weapons. We aren't going to be a part of your weapons program. We don't want anything to do with any of that. You guys need to. Putin was like, to see Putin say, hey, Trump is pissed. You guys might need to chill the fuck out. That's where Putin was at. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but that man didn't have no defiance in his voice. That man was like, hey, you're going to start some shit that none of us can't stop.
Which is kind of hilarious because everyone's like, Russia's such a bad, and Russia's like, yeah, maybe we should just chill out for a little bit. And you're just like, I don't think they're that bad in the grand scheme of things. Like,
yeah, it's another one, just like the little funny painter.
I mean,
can we
it's
go
this
back?
weird thing where do you want to go back to?
The toll booth in the straight home booth.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Why would they even fucking allow that?
That's Iranian territory.
Yeah. It's technically there.
It belongs to them. Why do we gotta pay a toll when we get on a fucking Ohio Turnpike when we're American?
So there's no like halfway point between what's right
Bro,
there.
it's the Panama Canal.
UAE.
You don't have to come through here, but it's way more expensive to go anywhere else. So best of luck. Right?
Yeah, and that's just like it's just a port. It's like a little fucking a lake there that they go and fill up, and then they go back out, and it's kind of got a squiggle in it, which I don't understand. They can fuck everybody by just annexing that tip of land that makes that a zigzag and making that a big fucking straight.
Yeah.
Then what the fuck you gonna do?
Let's see how powerful them lasers. Hey, let's see how powerful them space lasers are. Just clean it out. See what happens. Can you turn sand into glass? Let's find out on this episode of Fuck Around and Find Out. Yeah.
And ultimately, for you, the people who keep talking all this shit about Trump and he can't do this, or we're going to get him, he's going to get impeached, or after he gets out of office, he's going to go to jail. Let's do a reality check. And now I'm not saying that I like this, but this is just being fucking real. Trump is 84 years old. Trump is 84 years old. If he committed genocide, a war crime of any type, if you guys want to get him on anything on a Nickelodeon file, if you want to get him for some more hookers and paying him off, whatever, what is the most he's going to spend? 5 years in jail? What, if the adrenochrome shit is real, 15 years in jail? 84 years old. He already passed life expectancy.
Yeah. That's like my story to my daughter's boyfriends. I'm 50 years old. I got what, 30 years in life?
At best.
I can do that in jail. Let's go.
That's life anyways. You'd get out with 2 years left to beat his ass before you died.
Hey, 3 squares a day and, maybe learn some shit.
That is that is a Canadian retirement plan.
All.
That's all government funded.
Our Canadian retirement plan it's called medically assisted, medically
they
kill you in dying. Yeah. It's called the MAID program, where they go, or we could just kill you.
You know the fucking the suicide booths in Futurama?
Yeah, we got
those are real now. It's not as cartoony where things start, like they cut you up. They just hit you with a fucking needle, but and you lay down. You don't stand up.
2.0 should be fun though. Maybe they'll have a slide or something. It'll be good. You slide into a bed of needles. Maybe one of them is deadly. Who knows? Best of luck. Hopefully it's not flesh-eating disease, because that one sucks. I feel like they should do more lottery based on the maid thing, you know? Maybe you get superpowers. Who knows?
Speak here. I guess we're gonna go a little bit long because I have to
too long. I gotta fucking.
There is a super virus, apparently, that is going around, and it is coming in from Texas, and it's already starting to go out of town because of spring break in Texas. But it is like a super herpes.
Oh, that's nice.
Dude, these kids were showing their fucking faces. Like the one dude fucking they met a chick on Facebook. They went out and they I don't even think they fucked. His face was like, dude, oh my god, this other fucking poor black girl had this thing on her lip, and the doctor said it was a form of a cold sore or whatever. That dude, it was like the size of a fucking golf ball on her lip. And supposedly it's all these kids, whatever it was, it's in Texas. And it originated there, and all these kids are going to spring break. So they're partying in Texas. They're taking it also down into Cancun and shit. And you know, like the real partiers go from there over to Florida for spring break, Fort Lauderdale, Myrtle Beach.
Let's just be honest. I bet you there was a lot of partying in people's Cancun. Just okay. Hey, and once again, hey, the purest of evil spreads like wildfire. The white woman. There you go. Just once again, the white woman is
most of these are poor black girls, dude.
Probably still the white woman. Just letting you know. Hey, people blame white guys. It's the white woman. It's always the white woman. Trust me. I saw Game of Thrones. White woman every time.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Old, young, fertile, infertile, doesn't matter. They want to just fucking kill everybody. They're the monsters, basically.
So I got a question for you before we leave.
All right.
If you just happen, because I know if any of my friends that'll come across one, because you'll just buy it, come across one before I do, would be the thermal imaging fucking glasses, or the diazonine whatever glasses.
They're glasses. Hold on, let me see.
Well, the diazonine thing are glasses. The back of
are
the
you
day
talking?
they were
Hold on.
goggles.
Are you talking about the red night vision goggles?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
When it was supposedly, because there's a million different stories about how they were invented, but supposedly the night vision goggles, the first people who were doing it, I think he was Austrian or German guy, and he was putting different liquids in between slides to try to come up with a way to. He was actually trying to check auras on people.
Yeah. But the red ones you could see.
No, demons. They were purple. They were purple or blue. And when you looked through them, you saw fucking demons and shit like that. Supposedly, they used these for the night vision in the Vietnam War or whatever, and there was a lot of people freaking the fuck out, and then they stopped using them. They do have these glasses now, but
what are they called? They're thermal glasses?
No, the thermal imaging ones are totally different. Those see like predator vision. They find heat signatures and shit like that.
Oh,
those you could get in like a little gun or whatever, but I want glasses or goggles.
So I found goggles for like not too bad. 4K head mounted night vision goggles.
Now, are they? You got to watch, because I've seen a lot of them that are infrared and night vision, but they're not the thermal imaging. Because I have a set that's infrared and night vision.
So this is 4K head-mounted thermal night vision goggles, digital infrared night vision binoculars with helmet bracket. That's what these are.
They got multiple super diseases and dangerous infections in Texas.
Dan's stuck on the STD.
Jen's like, I need to know what to protect myself against. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie.
Well, I mean, the influx of fucking different, we'll just say, cultures in Texas. I mean, there's a lot of reason why you don't mix curry with fucking ramen. You know,
Hey-o.
you don't mix fucking a taco and a fucking that you don't mix tacos with anything. You don't even mix it with fish. I don't even know how people eat fish tacos. That's gross.
Oh, I found night vision goggles. Gen 2 infrared night vision binoculars for adults, for hunting, spyware, all that kind of stuff. Very, very affordable. $4,615.99. Very reasonable.
Speaking of
Yeah,
over expensive,
I found mine at the bin store. I paid, I think, $35 for mine.
There's a Temu one, thermal scope, so it's like a binocular type thing instead of a thing.
That's how mine
that
is.
One's $67. That's pretty fucking cool, though.
Yeah, but is that again? You got to look at the things because like they'll show you if it does like the only way I can explain is like predator vision.
Yeah. It's heat vision or
that's the thermal imaging.
Yeah, it's what is it called? FLIR goggles. Yeah, because FLIR is pretty cool because they do one like a
monocular
monocular. Yeah. T7 is the thermal goggles. I gotta check out their website. It's fucking cool. Anyways, what are you gonna say? So
if you get a pair of these, and start seeing these things, like what's gonna be your reaction if you fucking just start looking at people and they're not coming up as human?
Oh, I find a way to record that information. No, you just pretend that nothing ever happened. That's because as soon as they know, and then it's a bigger problem.
I think that's what we should. That should be our Movie Monday show. They Live.
I'm down.
Because not only that movie it's an old movie from the 80s, but you know what? It's still relevant today. It's more relevant than ever. The reason why it ties into it, they have glasses that when you put them on, it lets you see the world for what it really is. And we'll just let you think about that. And I'm sure, I believe They Live is on Tubi.
Even better, sir.
So Dan, where we gonna be at next week?
Thirsty Frog in Austintown, Ohio, for a benefit show for Austintown Fitch's Junior ROTC. There's
program.
A 50-50. Yeah, that thing. 50-50. Tickets are $15 in advance if you go buy them with the Frog before the show. $20 at the door. Marco, myself, Marty
White,
Brandon White, Martin Malloy. God damn you. Joe Siggs, Joe
Miller.
And that should be it, I think.
Okay.
What about a partridge in a pear tree?
Yeah, how about I fucking redo that for the people who aren't retarded? Come on down next week to the Thirsty Frog for the ROTC Junior benefit for Austintown Fitch. It's going to be me, Marco Torres, Dan, D.D. Smith, Brandon White, B. White, Joey Siggs, Joe Miller. It's going to be hosted by Ryan Rogers. Tickets in advance will be $15. It will be $20 at the door. So if you're in the area, come and check us the fuck out. This was What the Fuck Wednesday. Sorry for the retard in the middle. We're out.
It's 10:15. I'm half asleep.
3/4. Definitely 3/4.